What kind of world breeds a family as ruthless and cunning as the Harkonnens? Giedi Prime, their ancestral home, is a planet steeped in darkness, both literal and metaphorical. It is a world shaped by industry, exploitation, and cruelty, a perfect reflection of the values that define House Harkonnen. As we journey through the shadowy landscapes of Giedi Prime, we'll uncover how this planet has influenced one of the most infamous families in the Dune universe. From its oppressive environment to its role in the galactic economy, Giedi Prime is more than just a home. It is a tool of domination and a mirror of the Harkonnen psyche. In this video, we'll explore the planet's geography, culture, and strategic importance, revealing how its harsh realities shaped the Harkonnens into the formidable adversaries we know. Let's delve into the heart of this industrial hellscape and uncover its secrets. Giedi Prime is a planet that seems to reject life itself. Its landscapes are dominated by towering industrial complexes, endless fields of machinery, and a perpetually polluted sky. The natural environment has been ravaged by centuries of exploitation, leaving little more than toxic wastelands and barren terrain. The air is thick with smog, the light dimmed by the constant haze, casting everything in shades of gray and black. This bleak atmosphere is not merely aesthetic, it is a testament to the Harkonnen philosophy. Efficiency and profit reign supreme, with no regard for the cost to the environment or its inhabitants. Resources are extracted with ruthless precision, and the planet's surface is scarred by mining operations and factories that never cease their labor. Giedi Prime's industrial output is immense, fueling the Harkonnen war machine and supporting their lavish lifestyle. But the environment of Giedi Prime does more than serve economic purposes. It shapes its people. The planet's oppressive conditions create a society hardened by necessity. Survival on Giedi Prime is a constant struggle, with the weak succumbing to the harsh realities of life under Harkonnen rule. This survival of the fittest mentality permeates every aspect of the culture, fostering an ethos of cruelty, ambition, and dominance that defines the Harkonnens. The darkness of Giedi Prime is not just physical but symbolic. It stands in stark contrast to the lush, fertile lands of Caladan, home of House Atreides. Where Caladan represents balance and stewardship, Giedi Prime embodies exploitation and excess. This dichotomy between the two worlds highlights the core conflict between their ruling families, setting the stage for the epic power struggle that lies at the heart of Dune. In the next section, we'll delve deeper into the culture and society of Giedi Prime, exploring how its oppressive environment fosters the ruthless ethos that defines the Harkonnen legacy. Life on Giedi Prime is a reflection of the harsh philosophies of House Harkonnen. The societal structure is rigid and oppressive, built on fear, exploitation, and a relentless drive for power. The Harkonnen elite rule with an iron fist, maintaining their dominance through a combination of brutality and manipulation. At the top of the social hierarchy sits the Harkonnen family, whose absolute authority dictates the lives of every inhabitant. The rest of the population lives in servitude, with the majority forced into grueling labor in the planet's vast industrial complexes. Conditions are dehumanizing. Workers are treated as expendable resources, pushed to their physical and mental limits to fuel the endless demands of production. Those who fail to meet expectations are punished harshly, ensuring obedience through terror. Propaganda is a key tool in maintaining control over the populace. The Harkonnens employ a sophisticated network of enforcers and informants to suppress dissent and foster loyalty. Through fear and misinformation, they ensure that the people of Giedi Prime view them not only as rulers, but as indispensable protectors against external threats. This culture of fear extends beyond the working class. Even among the Harkonnen elites, betrayal and ambition run rampant. Alliances are fragile, and power struggles are constant. This internal discord further reinforces the Harkonnen ethos. Survival comes only through strength and cunning. The influence of this culture extends far beyond Giedi Prime, shaping the way House Harkonnen operates across the Imperium. Their reputation for ruthlessness and manipulation stems directly from the environment and society they have cultivated on their homeworld. Giedi Prime is not just a planet, it is a crucible that forges the Harkonnens into the ultimate instruments of power and terror. Giedi Prime is more than just the home of House Harkonnen. It is a powerful symbol of their philosophy and values. The planet's bleak industrial landscape reflects their emphasis on efficiency, control, and exploitation, while its desolation serves as a reminder of the cost of their unrelenting pursuit of power. The stark contrast between Giedi Prime and Caladan, the home of House Atreides, highlights the ideological divide between the two families. Where Caladan's lush, fertile lands represent harmony, stewardship, and respect for life, Giedi Prime's dark, polluted environment embodies greed, excess, and disregard for anything beyond immediate gain. This dichotomy reinforces the narrative of Dune, casting the Harkonnens as the embodiment of corruption and excess. On a deeper level, Giedi Prime serves as a warning about the consequences of unchecked ambition and industrial exploitation. The planet's environmental degradation is a testament to the short-sightedness of the Harkonnens' approach to power. By prioritizing profit and control above all else, they have created a world that is hostile to life, a mirror of their own moral decay. This symbolism extends to the Harkonnen family itself. The oppressive environment of Giedi Prime shapes their worldview, reinforcing their belief in domination and control as the only paths to survival. The planet becomes a character in its own right, reflecting and amplifying the traits of its rulers. Ultimately, Giedi Prime is a microcosm of the larger themes in Dune: the tension between exploitation and stewardship, the dangers of absolute power, and the cost of ambition. It stands as a dark mirror to the universe of Dune, reminding us of the fragility of balance and the price of excess. Beneath the polluted skies and industrial wastelands of Giedi Prime lies its true value, its abundant resources and strategic significance within the Imperium. The planet's vast industrial infrastructure produces the machinery and weaponry that sustain House Harkonnen's military might, making it a linchpin in their dominance over Arrakis and their other holdings. One of Giedi Prime's key industries is the extraction and refinement of heavy metals and other rare minerals. These materials are vital for constructing everything from starships to siege engines, enabling the Harkonnens to maintain their technological edge. This industrial output not only supports their economy but also ensures that their military forces are always well prepared for conquest and suppression. However, it is not just raw materials that make Giedi Prime significant. The planet's position within the galactic trade network allows the Harkonnens to exert economic influence over rival houses. By leveraging their industrial output, they can manipulate markets, destabilize economies, and ensure their enemies remain dependent on their goods. Additionally, the planet serves as a staging ground for military operations. Its factories churn out weapons and vehicles at an unprecedented rate, while its training facilities harden recruits into brutal soldiers. This relentless focus on war-making has cemented Giedi Prime's reputation as a world built for conflict, further embedding the Harkonnen ethos of domination and fear into its very core. Despite its immense value, Giedi Prime's strategic importance comes at a steep cost. The environmental destruction wrought by its industries has rendered large portions of the planet uninhabitable, and the people who toil within its factories suffer immensely. This exploitation reflects the broader Harkonnen philosophy, that power is worth any price, so long as it secures their continued dominance. In the next section, we will examine how the Harkonnens' brutal control of Giedi Prime intertwines with their political ambitions and their role in the wider Imperium. The governance of Giedi Prime is a direct extension of the Harkonnen philosophy of fear and domination. The Baron Vladimir Harkonnen, one of the most infamous figures in the Dune universe, embodies this approach with his unrelenting cruelty and tactical cunning. Under his rule, Giedi Prime operates as a dystopian autocracy, where every aspect of life serves the ambitions of the Harkonnen elite. The Harkonnens employ a vast network of enforcers, spies, and overseers to maintain their grip on the population. Dissent is crushed swiftly and mercilessly, with public punishments designed to instill fear and suppress rebellion. Even among the Harkonnen aristocracy, paranoia is rife, as betrayal and intrigue are commonplace. This internal competition ensures that only the most ruthless and cunning individuals rise to positions of power, perpetuating the family's legacy of dominance. Giedi Prime's oppressive regime also supports the Harkonnens' broader political ambitions within the Imperium. By leveraging the planet's industrial output and military capabilities, they have established themselves as one of the most powerful great houses. Their wealth allows them to manipulate the Landsraad, forge strategic alliances, and bribe key figures within the Imperium, including the Spacing Guild and the Sardaukar forces. However, this dominance comes at a cost. The Harkonnens' methods have earned them countless enemies, including House Atreides, their primary rival. Their brutality and exploitation sow resentment not only among their subjects, but also among other houses. This tension sets the stage for the epic conflict between House Harkonnen and House Atreides, a central narrative in Dune. Giedi Prime is more than just a backdrop for the Harkonnens' rule. It is a vital piece of the larger tapestry of the Dune saga. The planet's harsh environment and oppressive culture serve as a counterpoint to the ideals of Paul Atreides and his rise to power. As the story unfolds, the stark differences between Giedi Prime and other worlds like Arrakis and Caladan become a metaphor for the choices humanity faces between fear and hope. The events on Giedi Prime also underscore the consequences of unchecked ambition and the corrupting influence of power. The Harkonnens' relentless pursuit of dominance, fueled by their control over Giedi Prime, ultimately leads to their downfall. Their inability to see beyond their immediate goals blinds them to the larger forces at play, including the rise of Paul Atreides and the shifting power dynamics within the Imperium. Moreover, Giedi Prime highlights one of the central themes of Dune: the interplay between environment and culture. The planet's toxic industrial landscape mirrors the moral decay of its rulers, reinforcing the idea that the health of a society is reflected in the health of its environment. This theme resonates throughout the Dune saga, offering a cautionary tale about the dangers of exploitation and the importance of balance. As we explore the broader implications of Giedi Prime's role in the story, we see how it contributes to the epic struggle for power, survival, and transformation that defines the Dune universe. Giedi Prime, at its core, is a stark reflection of the Harkonnens' rise and eventual fall. Its relentless focus on exploitation, domination, and industrial output epitomizes the family's ethos, but it also foreshadows their undoing. The planet's environmental degradation and societal oppression highlight the unsustainable nature of their power. This pattern mirrors the broader arc of House Harkonnen's history. Their methods achieve short-term gains, but sow the seeds of long-term destruction. As Paul Atreides and his forces challenge the Harkonnens' grip on the Imperium, Giedi Prime's inherent vulnerabilities become evident. The planet, once a symbol of strength, is revealed to be a fragile construct, its might dependent on fear and an intricate web of control. When that control begins to unravel, the Harkonnens' power crumbles with it. Giedi Prime stands as one of the most vivid and chilling representations of power and its consequences in the Dune universe. Its polluted skies and oppressive society serve as a stark warning about the dangers of unchecked ambition and the cost of prioritizing short-term gains over long-term stability. As we leave behind the shadows of Giedi Prime, its legacy endures as a cautionary tale, a reminder of what is lost when greed and cruelty are allowed to dominate. Thank you for joining this exploration of one of the most iconic settings in Frank Herbert's masterpiece. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think Giedi Prime symbolizes most powerfully? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of Dune. As always, remember, the spice must flow.